Bonjour, hi. Welcome to the Nadine's Show, where we talk about social issues of all race and gender. Please comment, share, and like. Your feedback will be mostly appreciated. Come and join our team where we have great discussions. Welcome to the Nadine's Show. I sent you guys invitation. Okay. Who is this person? Oh, hi, Brian. Yeah, you're back. Thank you so much.
Yeah, man. Yeah, I'm back. I'm back.
Yeah. Yes. 1 sec. Yeah. Ray, she wants to be on it too, but I would say I'm following you. Okay, let me see. Okay. Okay, let me add this one person. Yeah, she wants to be in it.
Okay.
Yeah. There you go. Okay.
Hey, Nadine, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. Hi, how are you doing?
Awesome.
Yeah. Ready here?
Yeah.
Come on, bless up everyone, bless up.
Yeah. It's my first live. Feels good to be part of the Live Nation.
We are.
Welcome.
Yeah, thank you. The name is Vanessa, by the way, Vanessa Sandy. Nadine and I go way back. Right, Nadine?
Yeah, we went way back. Yeah, back in the day.
Yeah, roommates in the 90s.
Yeah.
Wow, all is.
Way back. Yeah.
Yeah. And she's still the realest chick I know. The realest chick in the game. Yeah.
Yeah, that's who I am, man. Never change.
Never change.
Yeah.
You look good though. You look good. You look like a Hollywood girl, movie star.
Thank you. We all look good. Oh, there's my
real Jamaican.
That's Nadine.
Yeah. Nadine's a true sister.
Hey guys. Hey guys, how are you?
Yeah, that's one of my uncles in Toronto. Her name is Teresa.
Okay.
Hey guys, how are
nice
you?
To meet you?
Hello, hi, what's
Hello.
We went.
Sorry I'm late. For some reason I couldn't get on because Miss Nadine here has so many accounts. I was on the wrong account looking for her over there. You didn't tell me you were on this account, girl.
I'm so sorry.
Yeah, this is her new account.
This is my new account. This is the more account that you can pray.
Oh, I was on the old account.
Oh, that's the pride one.
Oh, well, excuse me, girl.
No, to be honest, you guys remember back in the days? They say you remember when we go to the basement, pride usually keep in space.
Yeah.
Okay. Pride was in the basement Saturday night and the morning church starts.
Yeah.
That's how it was back in the days.
We can't see your friend, Nadine. It's okay though. It's okay.
Yeah, I passed there the other day, and when I looked across the church, I'm like this brother Ian. I'm like this. God forgive me. I'm gonna go party here. I pass the church. I'm begging the Lord just to forgive me because what was wrong? Party in the church, and in the basement, and then church in the morning.
Yeah.
That's how it was back in the day.
That was life back then. Yeah, that was life.
That was
I
it,
guess
man.
the church had to make money somehow.
And
Okay.
the worst,
The offering wasn't enough.
The offering wasn't enough,
It's
eh?
very nice you guys can reflect back on those good old days, you know?
and
I think those
Yeah,
days were the best days. Those days,
Yeah,
yeah,
these kids,
exactly.
they
Come on.
can't have the fun we had. No
mhm,
way.
yeah,
mhm.
Not even close.
And the worst
yeah.
part,
I know.
as soon as we get out of the party, we're looking at the street. You remember on Courtney Edge, every stoplight was a cop car.
Yeah, 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 yeah.
Every
Yeah, I remember my
light was a cop car
yeah, because
waiting.
they know the movements of the people in the neighborhood, so they just I guess they trying to keep things safe,
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. And
Yeah.
people are afraid to go uptown. Nobody wants to go uptown because the cops are uptown. So after party, everyone tries to leave uptown, go over to La Salle or West Island. No one wants to stay uptown.
Yeah.
Okay.
Vanessa can tell you, yeah, no one wants to stay uptown back in the days. They gotta go. Sometimes when I go
Yeah.
visit my friends and I need a ride to go home, back then you didn't have Uber or just regular taxi, or you get a ride from your friends. And to be
Yeah.
honest, when you say you live uptown, nobody wants to go
Nobody
uptown.
wants to go uptown.
Whoa. Uptown hot.
You stay
You're
uptown
on
for
your
a
own
limited
then.
time. Yeah, you stay uptown for a limited time,
That's it. That's it.
you party and then you get out of there quick.
I
Yeah.
said, thank you. My friends, they give me cab fare. The 2, 3 they give me the to drive me
Because
home.
they didn't want to drive you. They didn't want to go uptown.
Me is
They
not just
rather give you the cab fare.
you know by the authority. It's not me they don't want to drive. They come
No, it's the authority they don't want.
exactly. They come.
Yeah, they don't want that possible
That's it.
run in.
Thank you.
Yeah.
They come and pick me up during the daytime, but when it reach 5,
They're
no,
not taking you back home. Mm-mm. You're on your own.
no, they provide me with care. They provide me, so I'm okay.
Mhm.
Okay.
It's not far from my house either, because um, Asa and NDGs from Uchi Mount. I was in Uchi Mount, and the Metro Visa. I just take the change line and get off Uchi Mount, and I'm good. So it's
Okay.
Yeah.
like, yeah, Vanessa knows where I was living, so it's not like I was
Yeah.
out. Yeah, we were still close by.
No, that little pocket was good still. It was a nice area, quiet. Yeah,
Yeah,
lots of trees. Yeah, it was. I liked over there in the summertime too. It was cool over there.
but remember,
Yeah,
I was the only black on that street.
yeah,
Remember?
yeah. I
Wow.
know.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Rev can tell you, only black on that street.
Mhm.
It's a Jewish community.
yeah. It was.
It's a Jew, Uchamont.
Maybe that's why it was so quiet. Yeah,
Yes, yes, it was a
it
resident.
worked. It worked for us while we were there. It worked for us.
Pardon?
Yeah. I said it worked out for us when we were there. Like the only blacks on the street. Like
Black,
you
yeah.
get on the bus though, the 161, I think it was, or the 160.
Just right across the street from the house. Yeah, it was really
Yeah,
nice.
and then once you get on the bus in a few stops, then you meet like everybody else from your community, all the other Caribbean people link up. You go get your Jamaican patty from the West Indian store. So even if like where we live was like that, like we were like really close to everyone else still.
We
We
were
just had to go on the bus. We just had to go a few stops further. When most people got off, we had to go a few stops further to get to our place. But
close.
yeah, I got used to it.
Yeah, but we got used to it. You live in a different neighborhood,
Yeah.
and you get used to it. And we were embracing the community, the Jewish community that embraces us, because I remember if someone comes to the house and we're not home, neighbors across the street would come out and tell them that we're not at home. So
Oh,
Yeah,
yes, they looked out for us very
Oh, that
much.
was good.
yeah.
That was good. You don't
Yeah,
hear that a lot.
yeah,
You don't hear that a lot, especially when you're the only of your kind. You know,
Mhm.
you don't hear that a lot. So, that was pretty good.
Yeah, I remember I usually do like my friends' hair, like braid their hair for them. And when they get off the bus, they'll call me. The guys call me and said, "Oh, I'm being followed. The cops is following me because it's a residential area, right? And they see a color guy,
That's
black.
straight. Yeah, they're gonna. Oh yeah, they want to know where you're going. Who
Okay.
you going to? Yeah, definitely.
Not a strange guy, a black guy, walking on the street.
In a Jewish area. In a
Yeah,
Jewish area.
right.
That's a red flag. Like, what is he doing there?
Exactly. And what I would do, they call me. Back then, they didn't have cell phones, and they call me and thank God for Bell Canada. And I would go outside and watch them coming down the street and watch the cops. I'm like, hey, you're getting escort to my house. Say thank God.
Nadine, let me tell you, you probably said, look at them. Why are they watching you? Why are they following you? They don't know you.
But we're just joking. But I came outside and the cops, they know I live there because they know everyone on the street. Come on.
Yeah.
And they see I come outside of the house. They okay. They just go.
Listen, if that was now, they wouldn't be following him. They would stop him and want to know where he's going, who he's going to, why he's on the street. Oh yeah, they don't follow you anymore. They stop you now.
Okay. Yeah.
They don't do that.
They want to know where it's going at because remember then the place was hot with jogs and whatever. So they see a black man in the area, they want to know, hey, where is he going? Does he have a new house?
Check him out.
Exactly. So it's not like they can stop him.
But back then they were a little bit more discreet. They would just follow him. Now they're not following you. They're stopping you. Where are you going? Why are you in this area? Who lives here for you? That's how they are now.
No, they do that. But you got to remember, Uchi Mount is where the rich people lives. So they're not going to just go and stop him like that. They're going to watch him. Who tell you they don't stop people here? Hello.
They stop people.
Hello. Back then, if you go to the metro and you stand up there, then I can tell you, they stop the car to come out. What are you doing here?
That's how they are. Yeah.
Yeah.
Telling you back then. So depends it all depends where you live. Okay? Go to some part, they usually stop you. Where you going? You make a
Yeah. Do you live in this area? They always ask you, do you live in this? They used to ask, do you live in this area? Where are you going? Who you have here? Like, what?
right. But because
But it's usually men. It's usually men or boys they stop. They don't really stop. They don't stop women. I've never really seen them stop women. No. Mainly men or boys.
no, they don't really stop.
Women, yeah.
Just like women, yes, sorry. Just now, for example, I was looking through the window, right? Curfew starts at 8 o'clock. At about 10 minutes to 8, they came on my street. And a car parked right here, right at my window there. I was looking through the kitchen window. It's the no parking
Oh, okay.
zone. And do you know that Vanessa got disconnected. She will come back on here.
Okay.
Cops, they had like 10 minutes and they gave a guy a ticket.
Yeah, that's how they are. You're not supposed to be. Yeah, you're not supposed to be on the street. You're not supposed to park there. They don't care. Just like now, I just heard Ford Nation, they're thinking about putting Ontario on curfew now. I mean, this is crazy. This is just crazy. I don't know. I don't know what they're thinking.
Yeah, someone says that. I say thank you, man. Yeah. I say thank you. Yeah. Sorry. Oh, Vanessa said she got this time. Yeah. So that's the thing. But where I live, it's a small corner. So that small corner, the people when you're driving on the main, people like, oh, the cops ain't gonna see me. I'm gonna just drive right here and just park, not realizing that the cops know this neighborhood.
So they probably stop there waiting for you to come along and think, oh yeah, you're gonna get away with it.
Thank you.
They're everywhere now. I think they hired more cops than ever now to patrol. Yeah,
This is their
they are everywhere.
So
This-
how long after the curfew hours started you can be on the road, on the street?
Don't let the curfew catch you on the road. You need to be in your house by curfew.
Wow.
You have
Yes,
to at 8 o'clock.
yes. 8 o'clock, you should be behind your doors or behind your gate.
By 8 o'clock, you have to be home.
Yep,
By 8
yep.
o'clock.
Or you have to have a very, very valid reason to be on the road. Very valid. You can't say, "Oh, I went to the store." No, 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 no. That ain't gonna cut it.
The
You should have gone earlier. No, yeah. They don't joke.
the valid reason that you have to be on the road, you have to show them the document. All healthcare workers, or should I say
First line workers.
all frontline workers.
Mhm.
Workers,
Frontline workers, yeah.
your employee gives you a letter. In Quebec, we call it what? Attestation.
Okay.
I want to, and they call you can make it fake. There's a number on it. Next time I'm going to show you mine. I got mine there, and they call to make sure that yes, you are an employee and you should be out at that time. You have
Okay.
to there were a store that closed, and the employees were outside at the bus stop waiting. Do you know that the cops gave them ticket, the workers?
Really?
They got ticketed. Yeah, it was on the news. They were ticketed.
But they can go to court though, and they'll fight it. It's just that they got the ticket. They got the ticket.
But what happened is that they were supposed to leave work earlier.
But if the employer did not allow them to leave, it's not their fault. That's why they can go to court.
That's why I think the employer, in my opinion, the employer should pay for their ticket.
Should pay for the ticket, yeah. I would be taking it to court. I would not be paying that at all.
Yeah, and that's would be fair enough.
Yeah,
Because
definitely.
of the employer, why it would be on the
Why they were, yeah. He or she didn't let them out on time. So they're late. And if they leave before time, he would have probably fired them. Like, oh, you left the store? Blah, 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 blah. So they had to stay until he let them out.
And then, okay.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's the employer that should pay for that ticket.
So pay, yeah. Mm-hmm.
That ticket. There's a story that I heard because the lockdown started at the 9th of January 2020.
Okay, yeah.
The lockdown started. The first week, oh my God, there were so much tickets that were given out.
Because people didn't believe that they would get a ticket, and they would say, oh, I just have to have a little excuse and the cops will let me off. Or, no, I don't have to be home exactly at that time, when, oh, yes, you do.
It did not work out this time around.
Mm-hmm.
You know what happened?
Question, Nadine.
Yeah.
The ticket that they give on the civilian, them have an identification. So how the ticket system go?
You have to have ID.
You have to have the ID.
Yeah, you have to have
So
ID.
what if you don't have an ID on you?
They give you
No, you gotta find ID. You gotta go home. They gotta get some kind of ID on. You gotta have some kind of ID, and you're supposed to have ID. Actually, you're not supposed to leave home without ID. What if a car hit you over? How they gonna know who it is? You're supposed to have ID.
Okay. So them. So because why I ask the question, so you had a lot of person out here who's on the street and them don't have an identification card on them.
You're supposed
That's
to have
like Jamaica probably. Because
in
here,
Jamaica,
even the homeless people, they gotta have some sort of identification on them. Because they gotta go into shelters, or they gotta collect some kind of government thing. They gotta have something.
Yeah, you need to have an ID. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like I remember when we were like party freak back then. And everyone tells you before you leave the house, walk with your healthcare card.
Yeah. Gotta have it.
Yes. Going to the parties, we always have our LK card. Just in case if something
God
happens,
forbid.
we have our LK card.
God forbid something happens and you don't have your card with you.
Yes. So we didn't have no driver's license, back then yet. So we didn't go and get any. We're young people, whatever. But we always have our LK card.
Health card, yeah.
Okay.
And even now, I still walk with mine.
I always have mine, girl.
Yes.
I could butt my toe. Outside, break my knee, break my ankle, gotta go to the hospital, gotta have your health card.
Yes, you need a LK card.
Fall down, bust my head.
You need it.
Gotta have a card.
Back to the curfew as we were discussing. Guess how much for the ticket?
$500.
Are you guys crazy? What $500 can do?
I don't know. I'm asking. We haven't been. Listen, they're talking about putting us on curfew now. We haven't been on curfew, so I don't know what the price is.
One second, please. What is $500? First thing, the city closed. The government ain't getting no money.
They gotta make money somehow. They gotta make money somehow.
Yeah, the revenue.
They gotta make money somehow, yeah. So they go really, what is it, 5,000? I don't know. What the heck do I know?
Fines is between $1,000 to $6,000.
What depends on how long you're out, or how late they catch you out? What is it?
No.
First offense, second offense, third offense.
Excuse me. No, Maria, no. It's not about how many times. It's not about how long you've been out. The police uses discretion.
Discretion. Okay.
The ticket. But most people get a 15 and upward. I heard of a story, a guy, he was smoking. This is a real story. Real story. He was smoking outside. And the cop came and they told him to go back inside.
Oh,
Town this happened. The car went around the block. He has the audacity to disobey the police. Anyway, he came back around. The guy came out smoking. Guess how much he got for that 2 second step?
6,000.
6,000.
They gave him a $2,000 ticket.
For 2 seconds, for 2 minutes. Yeah. Disobedient. And you see, that's a thing. That's a thing in Jamaica. People are very disobedient. I find that they're very disobedient. They're not listening at all.
But
I see some big parties going on still in the hotels, in the resort. A friend of mine was at a party down there. What they do, they send out private invitation, email only.
Okay.
At the one hotel, they're going to have it in the North Coast. And you just check in the hotel, and it's a huge party going on in the resort. That's how it's going now.
Okay.
She went to a party last weekend. Just like there was about 500 people there.
Wow.
Like, what the heck?
Wow.
So that's why this COVID thing is still rearing its head.
And they're
They just send out invitation by email. And you check into the hotel for the night and party away. You check out next day. Bye. Yep. That's how they're doing it now.
Wow.
So only certain people can go to these parties because it's by invite.
So
and you got to be able to afford the hotel.
Okay.
And that's
So those people that they invited as guests who stayed at a hotel, so they test them to make sure that they don't have COVID-19 or whatever.
So they say. I don't know. She said, yeah, when she went, she had to take a COVID test, the fasted. Yeah. She said they had to do that. She said they had to do that. Yeah.
Okay. So Brother Ian, as we're talking about COVID, Brother Ian was saying something to us regarding the at the hospital. He was saying that they're using turmeric.
Turmeric, yeah.
Yes, he's going to share that with us. Brother Ian, you could go ahead. Share that
Okay.
with
Yeah, man. Good night, everyone. Nice to have me on the show,
Yes.
Nadine.
Yes.
Really big up Nadine, Put
Yes.
it
Yes.
live, we're going global. Right. Yeah. Yeah, as I was saying early on, it is in high demand, right? The turmeric. I don't know how much of you guys know about the
Oh
turmeric. You
yeah, I've
may,
been using it, man. My
yeah,
brother,
the
my brother made sure he called me from Jamaica, and he's like, "You need to use turmeric."
turmeric, right?
Yeah.
And along with the ginger,
Yes.
right? So them do some research on the whole turmeric and the how you use it and the benefit and all of those stuff, and then
Uh-huh.
realize that the benefit of the turmeric, it does a lot. It do a lot, especially for the person who have the underlying sickness.
Oh
So
yes.
what
Oh
is
yes.
right, and with the ginger too. So what is happening here now, right? In the hospitals, they are implementing it. So if you go in the hospital,
Oh.
COVID, right? So even private doctors, right, is
Oh.
requesting it. They are giving it to their patient, and they are getting result.
Okay.
So right, they are getting a result. So I just want to share it that we have
Oh yes.
not
Natural
drug,
remedies. Yeah.
natural remedy in Jamaica here. I know
Yes.
turmeric is supposed to be abroad and those, but you see, when you get, I'm not talking about the one that you go to the store and buy, because that have preservative in it.
No, I buy the fresh one and grate
Right,
it.
the
I don't buy the
fresh
powder
one.
one. Well, I do have the
Right,
powder one, but it's a fresh one I got. My brother told me, he said, make sure you get the fresh one. And I grate it. And that's what I use to make tea and stuff
exactly.
like that. So,
Yeah, man. If you can make the juice, you
yeah.
have
Oh, the
different
juice.
variety of way you can use it. Either you're cooking your white, your plain rice, you
Put
can
it
just
in.
grate
Give it
a
a
bit
nice
of it
color.
and pour in it, right? To give it a nice color. You have your tea in the morning, a nice cup of turmeric tea. You need some water, a nice cup of fresh turmeric water, with a little ginger.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
build the immune system,
Yes. Yes.
right?
Yes.
All right. You see, the COVID caused two blood clot,
Oh,
yes.
yeah.
And
Yes,
right?
definitely. Definitely.
speaking about the blood clot,
Oh,
I'm
Nadine, you and I were talking about the same thing yesterday.
we were talking about it. That same blood clot is affecting a lot of people, also in males, because
Men.
males are becoming impotent. Yes,
Yeah, because
Impotent,
of that
yeah.
same blood clot.
the same blood clot, right?
Mm-hmm.
In the states, because my cousin had it and he was there, and the doctor gave him aspirin to help to thin the blood.
In the blood, yeah.
So it depends on your medical history you have or medical condition. You have to be careful with taking aspirin too. So
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because and it have a lot
Yeah,
of
you gotta
side
be
effects.
careful. You gotta be careful. Yes, yes.
careful. So although we're talking about it, we're not recommending anyone.
No, 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 no.
No,
That's
We're,
why the turmeric is so good. Because you're
yeah,
not gonna
because
get any
it's
side effects from
natural.
you're not gonna
Yeah,
get
it's
any side effects
natural.
from it. So that's what it is. Yeah, that's why the turmeric is good.
I'm talking the aspirin. We're talking about a medicate the pill, the
No, I
aspirin.
The
said
pill.
that is why the turmeric is so good.
No, we're just saying, because people will go and listen to us and go take it, on their own.
Yeah,
So, people will do that.
to be
You,
on the safe side, right? Yeah, I'm not
Yeah, no,
recommending it.
no, we're not recommending it at all. We're just saying,
but we're not medical doctors, right?
no,
We're,
no, we're not.
we're just saying that I know my cousin, he told me that
Hmm.
he was given it. Yeah, but if someone has COVID and you need to take medication, please consult
Medication, yeah.
first, okay?
Consult your doctor. Yes.
Doctor or your doctors, depends how many you got. Because sometimes you have doctor for the heart, one for the high one, all different.
Exactly, different,
So
right? Yeah.
doctors are doctors before you take it, because your health come first.
Exactly.
So
That's
yeah,
right.
Thanks for clearing up that answer. We have to let that clear out
Oh
there,
yes, yes, yes,
right?
yes,
Yeah.
yes.
But as I said, Even in the Bible, Psalms 104, it tell you God give the healing, the
Of the
herb for the
nation.
healing of
Yeah,
the
for the healing
nation.
of the nation.
Yeah, for the healing of the nation. And when you be obedient to the word of God, right? We cannot go wrong because God will not give you something that will harm you,
No, oh,
right?
no, 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 no.
No, He will not give you anything that will harm you
No,
because
not at all.
His word stand.
Mm-hmm.
His
Stands
word is
forever.
above His name.
You know, God
So
doesn't change his mind, eh?
exactly,
He doesn't change his mind at all.
exactly. But what is happening now? You had a lot of person with different argument pertain to the whole COVID thing and all of those stuff. But it doesn't matter what sickness, what disease is, God have a remedy. There's a remedy for it in the
That's
natural right.
that's
Yeah.
so true. That's called what? Natural path. You know,
Natural part, yeah. There's a cure for it. There a healing or cure for it.
every virus or every disease or every illness, doesn't matter what we call it, there's always a natural cure.
A natural cure
That's
for
why
it.
God, that's what the Lord said. That's what the Lord said. Yes. He put all the herbs and everything here for whatever is afflicting us.
Yes,
Because
Now
him know we're
we
gonna
have to
have
go
all
and
different
find
type
it.
of,
That's the problem. We have to go and find it now.
right.
and you see these things come through revelation. He speak to us through dreams and revelation because he said he wish above everything that we may have good health and prosper, just as our soul prosper.
Yeah.
God don't like to see his people suffer through pain and all different disease and all of those things.
Not at
Because these
all.
things are not from him. He wants us to
No.
enjoy life even when we reach 100.
That's so
Yeah.
true. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
He wants us to enjoy life to the full.
Yes.
Have abundant life.
And
Exactly.
and he gives us everything that we're supposed to use to enjoy life.
To enjoy life.
But you know what happened? The way are we so messed up? We damaged everything that he gave us to make our life beautiful. That's what we're doing.
And the thing
Yeah.
is, they come up with so many things. People seeking money, they come up with these things because the herbs are free. God put
Right.
them everywhere for us.
Yeah.
But the pharmaceutical company had to come up with a way to make money. So they decided to make something that we have to pay for.
The big giant.
Something that is not as reliable as the herb, and it will keep us coming back to them for more.
Yeah,
But that's the whole purpose.
Listen, there is nothing that the pharmaceutical company developed that cures disease.
but you know what
It
happened?
remedies it. That's it. It remedies it for a period
Yeah.
of time, but it's never a cure. Never a cure.
Do you guys
They
ever
can't cure nothing. They
Do you
just remedy it.
watch the network sometimes and see, oh, if you ever take this type of medication, such and such and such,
Side effect
Yeah.
will kill you.
you are, we humans are rats,
The
lab rats.
side
Yeah.
effect is going to kill you. That's what it's going to do. Kill you.
Okay, we are lab rats. Because there's no other medication. Two things: is it safe? Or is it effective? Safe, effective.
Okay.
That's the two things about medication.
They're going to give you something to remedy what's wrong with you. But then that thing that they give you has side
Yeah.
effects. So you need another
Other
drug.
side.
You need another drug to remedy that side effect. And then you need another drug to remedy the other side effect. And it's a never-ending cycle
Endless
of you
of
taking
side effects.
medications.
Yeah.
So why take medication in the first place? Forget that.
Do you notice if you're on medication and you tell a doctor, depends on the doctor, say you're on natural stuff, they don't
I
like
have
that.
so much experience
No,
in
them
that.
don't,
It's not even
right.
funny.
Oh, Teresa, hold on. Brother Ian, how come the doctors in Jamaica is going towards the natural path and knowing that what changed their mind? What happened?
Because there's no medication, don't work.
Because there is none. There is no medication. That
that
is
can heal the
working.
body.
It's a long time them knowing, Nadine.
Yeah.
But as you said, it's a business for them. But them realize now, say it's not working, people.
No,
And
I'm
then
talking about turmeric. I'm talking about the turmeric.
yeah, man, the turmeric. So I'm saying the medication that they were applying first, then realize it not working. So
Not
what happened
working.
now? You have some bold people come out, come on the air, come on
And
the
talk about
TV,
it.
in the
Yeah.
paper, and talk about it. So what has happened now? People start to move, start to go about and search for the turmeric, and then the doctor have no other side, especially even
That's
the
it. So they
private
have to get on
doctors.
board.
They
Mm-hmm.
have to get on board. Them don't have
Yeah.
any choice.
Mm-hmm.
Because you see, when people is in problem, when you have problem, you seek, right? You seek solution. So people go and do them research and them ask question, because one of the things as we was talking about the blood, the clot of the blood, right?
Uh-huh. Blood
What
clot.
what the turmeric do? It also thin that blood out. You have person because you have poor circulation.
Yeah.
If your
Oh,
blood
yeah.
clot,
Mm-hmm.
it's
Mm-hmm.
gonna cause you to have poor blood circulation. Your veins them gonna swell because the
Mm-hmm.
blood is not flowing the way it's supposed to flow,
Mm-hmm.
right?
Mm-hmm.
So what the turmeric, especially turmeric in this case now, and the ginger did, it thinned the blood out. Let it let it go back to normal,
So
right?
it flows
So
smooth throughout the veins.
right, so
Yeah.
the blood start to flow
So
again.
may,
Mm-hmm.
may I ask this question? How do they administrate that the turmeric? How do they administrate it to the patients? Do they give it to like a patient? Do they give
All right.
do they administrate that medication that they newly developed to patients that are in ICU or any patient that comes in with a symptom? You know, you have different stages of the symptom.
Differences.
Right.
Okay. For sure, I'm not when I said yeah, this is what they're, but a majority of them what they are doing to be on the safe side.
Joining. Hi everyone that joining. Thank you for joining.
Okay, blessing. Welcome everyone.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of them would recommend it.
Mm-hmm.
Like them would write a prescription,
Mm-hmm.
recommend the turmeric.
Mm-hmm.
So they're gonna say, all right, we don't have a prescription here, but this is my recommendation.
Recommendation. Yeah.
Okay.
They want to be on the safe side.
Yes, to see their job too. Okay.
Right. They want to be on the safe side. So them don't want to really say they have the capsule, the turmeric capsule.
Mm-hmm.
Them have it in injection, them have it in liquid. So what they would do, them would recommend it. If you don't have it, then we'll have the persons who them can send you to and recommend you to where you can get it.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So yeah, so then we'll give you the information and the guideline how to apply
How to
it.
go get it? Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Right.
That's
So you see,
interesting.
person will more gravitate to that because they are getting it from the doctor.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So the doctor gonna tell them, said in the morning, just a teaspoon or half a teaspoon or a tablespoon, the smallest
Whatever
one.
the recommendation is. Yeah.
Right. So in the morning, you drink a cup of tea, of turmeric tea. In the midday, if you're going out, you can mix it, make enough tea and put some in the fridge. So you're gonna have turmeric for water in the midday. If you're gonna make juice, you can have a cup of turmeric juice. Don't add sugar. So you would say
No sugar. Yeah.
sweetening like a jackfruit sweetener or cane juice
Mm-hmm.
or
Mm-hmm.
honey. Honey is the main thing they recommend.
Mm-hmm.
So if you have the honey, right, you use the honey as sweetener and not sugar.
Yeah.
Okay. So you make
Right.
it with the ginger.
Right.
So the turmeric is so just for the viewers to know, they just get how many, like a little bit of teaspoon.
Yeah, man. Like the teaspoon,
Yes.
but that still would have be a bit strong
Mm-hmm.
for a small cup.
Mm-hmm.
So if you're gonna suppose you're gonna make 2 quarts, so the teaspoon is strong enough, so you could use that for the tea, the water, and the juice for the day.
Okay.
So You get what I'm saying? You can drink it hot as the tea in the day, water cool in the evening, juice cool. It's the same turmeric. So it's an all-purpose product. Some person
Just
eat
make sure
it
you get
like
a fresh
carrot.
one. You know, we have to reiterate, not the powder, but you've got to get the fresh turmeric and
The fresh
grate it.
turmeric.
Grate it or juice it, put it through a juicer or grate it. That's the best way to use it. When you grate it, you make your tea with it and strain it. That's when you grate it.
It's just a pity, Nadine. Because what is happening now, you know, I sell turmeric and ginger and different stuff. I'm getting a lot of order for the turmeric powder. So as maybe an hour ago, I just come in from St. Thomas with some turmeric to prepare them to go through the processing thing to get them in powder, the powder format, because of
you got to dry it, eh? You got to dry it.
Yeah, I'm gonna clean them up, shred it, dry it, and then grind it.
And grind it out to the powder. Yeah.
So there's a lot of demands out there, right? So if guys on the platform interested, you can contact Nadine. Nadine have my links, right? So even the ginger powder, the turmeric powder, and those stuff.
Because you don't put preservative in your stuff,
man,
right?
No,
okay.
It's natural. Fresh from the vine.
Yeah, they want to hear that it's natural.
Natural.
I got some from Brother Ian last year. He sent some for me. Natural. Okay. Real.
You still have some. You still have some, Nadine. Bless you.
Yes. I got some from him far before COVID even came about.
Yeah.
Stuff I got. I still got. Yeah.
Okay, that's good.
It's a powerhouse product, man.
Yes, I still got some natural product.
So if you want to build your immune system, you have to really go that way. Go the natural way.
Trust me, that's the way you gotta go.
You have to go to the natural way. So the doctor not going to tell you said don't, because doctor is recommending it because they know.
That's good.
So
I think only here you probably won't hear your doctor recommend it if you have certain doctors.
No, we don't.
Depends on your doctors too. That's the thing. It depends on your doctor.
And your doctor, yeah.
Because not all doctors
all
are
of them out there really
recommend
it, you know.
Do you know that at the beginning? When COVID just hit some part of the states, everyone was clueless. And the doctor, remember, when you have COVID, they send you home, remember? And they tell you, use whatever remedy that you can make. Yeah, so it's not like the doctors are not saying not try something new.
Listen, but Nadine, the narrative have changed. The narrative has changed completely. Now the only thing they're talking about is the vaccine. They're not telling people that, listen, go home and build your immune system. Go home, build your immune system, make yourself strong.
Teresa,
the vaccine.
No,
that is all.
What I'm saying, I'm not talking about going to get the vaccine. Going to get the vaccine is different from when a person got the virus. Remember, when you have the virus, there's no cure for it.
No, but what they're telling you, that you need to go get it.
No,
that's what they're saying. Go get it before you get sick. They're not telling you to build your immune system so you don't get sick. They're telling you to take the vaccine so you don't get sick.
But you don't understand, not everyone can take the vaccine.
Stick a pin. What are going to happen to those people? Because now they're talking about vaccine passport and vaccine. That's me. I cannot take the vaccine. I am allergic, highly allergic. When I say highly allergic, if the needle comes near my arm, I'm sick, like deathly sick. Just the needle got to come near me. That's it. So I cannot take it, period. So what is going to happen to those people? People like me who cannot take the vaccine at all.
Teresa, they have to make two types of passport. People who cannot take it because of medical conditions
Yeah.
and people who take it. You got me, brother Ian?
So
Yeah.
what about those other people who don't want to take it because they just don't want to take it? They don't
Don't
believe
want
it.
to take it.
What about those people?
They have their rights. They have their rights but that's another court thing. That's
That's what I'm saying. And those rights are going to be infringed upon.
Yeah,
Trust
because they
me.
infringe on it.
You
Because, for
understand?
instance, they
Those
are
rights are
saying
going to be
no.
infringed upon. They are going to say,
So if you're
you
if you're
need
a
to take
frontline
the
worker,
vaccine, no matter
yeah,
what.
so controversial, okay? Because we are taught we cannot force a person to do something or to take something. That's what we're taught in
That
our
was back in the day before this whole new agenda has come about. That was back in the day, way, way, way back in the day. Now it's totally different. Now your rights don't count, period. You have no rights.
people going to have a voice. People still going to have a voice. That's what I'm saying. I'm not
Nadine, no, you're not allowed to have no voice.
in the
Believe
court.
me, you're not allowed to have no voice anymore. You have a voice, they put you in jail and saying that you want to start riot and you want to start this. I saw it happen to one lady on Facebook. She didn't do anything. She just simply made a comment. And they arrested her, went to her house and arrested her and said she's inciting. She is inciting violence.
Teresa, what was her comment?
Oh, something about it was something about the vaccine too. It was something about the vaccine, about not taking it.
Was she discouraging the public to take it from not taking it? That's where she went wrong.
Listen, she's not telling. No. She was not taking it or anything. They said she was inciting violence. She was telling people to stand up for their rights. They have rights. They need to speak up. They say she's inciting violence. That's not inciting violence. Telling people they have a right to stand up for their own rights. That's not inciting no violence. But they say yes, it is inciting violence. And the cops went to her house and arrested her.
But she was just reminding persons of that.
Remember, you do have rights in this society. But that's where we are changing. And that's why I said to you that
we know we have our
when you're
rights.
telling people that got rights, you gotta think twice.
We know we have our rights, okay? This is a very sensitive topic. We have our rights because that's what they taught us. They taught us we have our rights and infringement and whatever. However, with this new COVID vaccine that comes in, right? Hold on, just let me finish, please. This new COVID vaccine came in, right? Everyone needs to get vaccine because, we have to stop the spreading of the virus. No one wants to die, right? So whatever power the government has, yes, is going to use it to protect everyone. Everyone needs to be protected. Everyone needs to be protected because remember, you got some people out there that does not care. They don't want to. What I mean does not care. They do not believe that there's a virus. Let me change that line, please. They do not believe that there's a virus. Oh yeah, you got some people that don't believe that there's a virus. They think there's nothing real. However, the government has to do what it got to do to save the population, right?
Okay, Nadine. So here. I got a scenario for you.
Hold on, honey. Hold on. Don't cut me yet. Why would we have a law that talks about our rights, and yet people thinking, not me, people thinking that they're forcing by the government to do something? That's my question. That's all my question is, right? Because remember, I don't want no one to get sick, right? I agree that we all need to take care of ourselves, right? But to be safe, we have to do what is right to be safe. Let our health come first. That's who we are, okay? Yeah. But what I'm saying, the law says that we have our rights, and the government says that we need to take them. We need to take it. the people comes out. Oh no, I have my rights. How are we going to deal with that? That's what I'm talking about.
Okay, all right. So hold on. Here's a scenario. Everybody gets vaccine. Everybody go get the vaccine. Okay? Except Brother Ian. Brother Ian says, okay, everybody has the vaccine. I'm the only one that don't have it. Who cares? If anybody gets sick, it's me. Nobody's business. You're protected. So you're safe. So don't look at me, because I'm not going to affect you, because you guys have the vaccine. So why can't I stay without the vaccine? Why am I forced to take the vaccine now?
Mm-hmm.
What about Brother Ian's rights?
Because of the right, they said they right. So how you think the government is going to come about to deal with that?
They are going to take your rights. That's how they're going to deal with it. They're going to take your rights now. That is how they're going to deal with it.
Which means that our charter rights, they have to rewrite that.
That's not in existence anymore, girl. Don't you see what's happening? That's going out the door. That's going right out the door.
They are treading down
the charter rights don't matter no more. And that's what they're going to tell you. The charter rights don't matter no more.
Which means that our federal government will have to go and rewrite that charter rights, because
exactly.
now,
good luck on that. Good luck on Trudeau writing anything.
if you notice, the airlines are telling you. If you notice, the airlines are telling you, oh, do you get your vaccine? Now, up to the airlines now to decide it.
Yeah.
You can take your.
Who's going to fly? Who's going to fly and who's going to walk?
Thank you.
That's it. Who going to fly and who going to walk? You going to walk, go to Jamaica, girl, because you ain't coming on our plane without that vaccination.
You know what I'm saying?
That's what they're saying.
And that's what you see is they are doing
how can we go
directly.
We can't go cruise anymore, eh?
Nope. You can't go on cruise without the vaccination. You nobody. And you know where's this leading? Let me tell you where this is going. Soon, you won't be able to go into supermarkets without that vaccination certificate. You ain't going to be going to bank without the vaccination certificate.
You see where
you ain't going to go to the market without that. So, your rights are going to be taken away. And that's why I'm back at that same thing. Your rights are going to be gone. Because you won't go to the supermarket. You won't go nothing. To the movies, forget it.
I got 21 seconds. I'm counting down. They only gave me 1 hour, 2 hours, something.
Okay. So, it was lovely talking to you all. Fantastic. We hope to continue this again next week.
Next week.